Connor Floyd's tenure on The Young and the Restless was nothing short of a roller coaster, a whirlwind of high-stakes drama that captivated audiences and solidified his place in daytime television lore. At 33, the actor stepped into the role of Phillip, Chancellor in 2021, breathing life into the character across more than 275 episodes. Chance wasn't just any soap opera figure. He was a brooding detective with a military past, entangled in Genoa City's labyrinth of secrets, betrayals, and redemptions. Floyd infused him with a brooding intensity, a mix of steely resolve and hidden vulnerabilities, that made every scene crackle with tension. Viewers watched as Chance navigated explosive family dynamics, from explosive confrontations in opulent Chancellor mansion boardrooms to shadowy stakeouts in fog-shrouded alleys, his moral compass tested by love triangles and corporate espionage. It was a role that demanded emotional acrobatics. One moment delivering justice with a jaw-clenched glare, the next unraveling in quiet moments of doubt, a tumbler of scotch in hand as rain lashed against fogged windows. The pinnacle, or perhaps the devastating crescendo, of Floyd's arc came in the July 28 episode, a sequence so visceral it left fans gasping and theorizing for weeks. Chance's exit wasn't a gentle fade to black, it was a cataclysmic murder, staged with the kind of operatic flair that The Young and the Restless does best. Picture the build-up, whispers of danger circling like vultures, anonymous threats scrawled on crumpled notes, the air thick with foreboding as Chance pursues a lead that cuts too close to the city's underbelly. The scene unfolds in a derelict warehouse on the outskirts of Genoa City, moonlight slicing through cracked panes like accusatory fingers. Chance, clad in his signature leather jacket, moves with predatory grace, flashlight beam dancing over rusted crates and flickering shadows. Dialogue crackles, taunts exchanged with a faceless assailant, revelations tumbling out like dominoes, exposing layers of deceit that ripple back to beloved characters. Then the violence erupts, a scuffle that shatters crates, fists flying in a blur of grunts and thuds, the metallic tang of blood mingling with the musty air. Chance fights like a cornered lion, his breaths ragged, eyes fierce with defiance. But in a gut-wrenching twist, a single shot rings out, echoing eternally, and he crumples, heroic to the last, his final gaze a mix of regret and unyielding purpose. No lingering deathbed monologues, no tear-streaked goodbyes, just the cold finality of a body hitting concrete, sirens wailing in the distance as the screen fades to credits. Reflecting on this seismic moment, Floyd couldn't hide his blend of pride and wry amusement. In a candid chat at the glittering Days of Our Lives 60th anniversary celebration, a star-studded affair with crystal flutes clinking amid velvet drapes and nostalgic reels, he described the death scene as cool, in its unapologetic boldness. "He went out like a hero," Floyd quipped, his easy grin belying the weight of the performance. There was no maudlin funeral procession, no parade of eulogies from Genoa City's elite. Instead, the show plunged forward, leaving Chance's absence to haunt the narrative like a ghost in the mansion's gilded halls. It was a choice that amplified the shock, forcing viewers to grapple with the void. Yet Floyd's optimism shines through. They didn't have a funeral or anything, but that's okay. You never know, he could come back. His words carry the playful wink of soap lore, where resurrection is as routine as morning coffee. You never know in daytime, you never know. No one's ever dead, right? It's a nod to the genre's elastic reality, where comas morph into memory wipes and fatal wounds dissolve into dream sequences. Fans, ever hopeful, latched onto this, flooding forums with theories of cryogenic plots or twin reveals, their devotion a testament to Floyd's indelible mark. But Floyd's story doesn't end in that warehouse's gloom. It's a pivot to brighter horizons, a phoenix rising from scripted ashes. Fresh off Chance's demise, he's traded Genoa City's perpetual intrigue for the sun-kissed drama of Salem and Days of Our Lives, slipping into the shoes of Chad DiMera, a role vacated by the talented Billy Flynn. Chad is a deliciously complex figure, a DiMera heir with a silver spoon tarnished by scandal, his life a tapestry of forbidden romances, boardroom coups, and moral tightropes. Where Chance was the outsider enforcer, Chad is the insider insurgent, his charm laced with danger, his loyalties as shifting as desert sands. Floyd's casting feels like destiny, his boyish intensity perfect for Chad's duality, the playboy smirk masking a tormented soul scarred by family feuds and lost loves. Imagine his debut, striding into the DiMera manse, all tailored suits and smoldering glances, clashing with siblings over empires built on blackmail. Early buzz hints at arcs involving high society galas where champagne flows and daggers lurk, or clandestine meetings in moonlit gardens where alliances fracture under whispered confessions. Floyd's transition speaks volumes about his versatility, a chameleon in the daytime ecosystem. Starting with Chance, he dove headfirst into The Young and the Restless' storied legacy, a show that's outlasted empires since 1973, its canvas vast enough for dynasties to rise and crumble. Chance's journey was Floyd's masterclass, from tender reunions with ex-wife Abby, their chemistry sparking like flint on steel in candlelit living rooms, to pulse-pounding chases through Genoa City's underbelly, sirens blaring as alliances splinter. He mastered the soap's rhythm, the slow burn reveals, the explosive confrontations, earning raves for scenes where Chance's PTSD surfaced in fractured flashbacks, rain-slicked nights blurring with desert memories. Off-screen, Floyd bonded with the cast, sharing laughs over craft services and late-night script reads, forging a family amid fiction's chaos. Now in Salem, the stakes escalate. Days of Our Lives, with its 60-year tapestry of time jumps and resurrections, offers fresh playgrounds. Chad's world is a vortex of passion, tangled webs with the Hortons, vendettas against the Kiriakises, romances that ignite like wildfires only to scorch the earth. Floyd envisions infusing Chad with newfound depth, perhaps a redemption arc where past sins haunt board meetings, or a love story that defies DiMera curses, stolen kisses in Italian villas echoing Chance's grit. The anniversary gala, alive with performances from legends and toasts to endurance, was Floyd's triumphant entry. Amidst the swirl of sequins and spotlights, he mingled with icons, his excitement palpable as he teased Chad's layered chaos. It's a role that demands charisma and cunning, and Floyd, with his natural gravitas, is poised to redefine it. Beyond the sets, Floyd's career trajectory illuminates the soap world's fluidity, actors as nomads, carrying emotional toolkits from one saga to the next. Chance's scary exit, as Floyd calls it, wasn't closure but a launch pad, propelling him into Day's embrace. Fans, heartbroken yet exhilarated, speculate on crossovers or dream cameos, their passion fueling the genre's immortality. For Floyd, it's all part of the thrill, crafting heroes who die but never fade, stories that twist like Genoa vines or Salem spells.